Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Make sure to touch that like button right now. And I know there's going to be some comments, right? Rush, I haven't even watched the video yet. You know it's going to be a great video. We got a lot of news for you today. Make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already. And code TheCampingRusher in item shop. Let me know if you're using it on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. So I can say thank you. And last thing, I have been playing a lot of Fortnite. So hopefully the gameplay is ramping up a little bit. We're really trying to get 6,500 Champ League before the tournament next week on Friday. And so we've been grinding. We've changed our landing spot to Sunny Steps and definitely have the rust out. I'm playing pretty well, so hopefully the gameplay is a bit better, including today's gameplay. This is from a big sesh yesterday. Stick around for the entire thing. There's a lot of good news, but the gameplay is, I don't know. I can't believe how it plays out, so hopefully you enjoy. All right. The content update was last night or early this morning. And you guys know I stay up for the updates, but not the content updates, because it's usually stuff we know that is coming. And first is the Zapper trap. This item is a thrown consumable. It occupies an inventory slot, so it's not a trap. On impact, the thrown object deploys a damaging trap on both sides of a building piece. Upon impacting terrain, it automatically builds a wall and then destroys a damaging trap, or deploys a damaging trap on both sides of the wall. The traps shock enemy players who are within a tile of their face. It's 50 damage, basically. It's a 1 second deploy time, though, before they can be triggered. When triggered, the traps have 0.5 second delay before firing. After the traps have fired, they have a cooldown of 2 seconds before they can be triggered again. All right, and there's the rest of the info for you. So these things are fairly balanced from what I haven't played yet today, so I haven't had a chance to use them. And I believe, actually, before we move on, Fortnite did tweet here, as we investigate the issue kicking players from matches, we have temporarily disabled the Zapper trap. We'll provide an update later. So at this point of making the video, these things aren't even in the game anymore. But once they figure this out, seems to me, but based on the videos and based on the info here, like a good counter to turtling, right? We know that's what Epic's trying to do. Part of their philosophy right now is to make the gameplay a little bit more offensive, right? Defense is too overpowered right now, and we know that. They've talked about that recently. And doing this, a 50 damage trap that gets you out of your box is a great way to do it. I think it's pretty balanced, again, without playing. Maybe there's a couple slight adjustments needed to be made, but right now this looks like a great concept. And the items in general have been decent lately, in my opinion. Before we go on any further, actually, I was going to talk about this later, but I'm going to do it now because it makes sense. The shield bubbles, an appreciation post, and a little tip for you guys trying to rank up. You guys, most of you probably know it, but it's been helping us out. But someone just posted this on Reddit. I think it's good. We gotta give them some praise when they do some good stuff. It counters the brute. It can be attached to yourself, which is highly useful in competitive Fortnite. That's what I'm going to talk about. Can be used to defend against enemies to either revive or reboot. Aids newer players. Can be used to prevent third party. And can be used to prevent fall damage. And at the same time, in competitive, you can use it to solo out players. Like if you see someone alone, even if you're fighting a team of 3, you put the shield bubble around that guy who's soloed out. You 2-3 guys push him, take that guy out before the other 2 can help him out. It's very strategic. We've been starting to use it. But the big thing is you can attach it to a bush or to your hoverboard, your drift board, right? And then you can just drive in, even in the smallest zones when there's 30, 40 people left. You can drive in with the drift board, your teammates just follow you, and you just safely make your way into the center of the zone. You still have time once you get off to build your little box, your base, and then it goes away. When it's worked out, we've used this item a couple times to get some big placement points. So highly recommend, and just some appreciation for a good item. I don't know, it's a funny one. On top of that, gameplay-wise, the floating island, Kevin the Cube, has returned as we knew, and it's slowly making its way around the map. So I believe Fatal Fields is not actually gone. Though separated from the land below, it can be accessed via its low-gravity vortex, as we are used to. So this thing is going to be making its way around the map. Fatal's not replaced. And excited. I loved the floating island being here in the first place. It was just a fun spot to land, and I'm excited to have also another point of rotation, right? Like rotation mobility super scarce in this season. And finding a route, and we found that's why we love Sunny so much, is it's given us a route to actually rotate wherever we want. But there's not a lot of spots that allow you to do this, so hopefully the floating island helps with that. And then here's a couple recaps from hot fixes throughout the week. I'm glad they're doing this too. It lets people know, it reminds people that yes, they did more than just the content update. They're still working hard behind the scenes, but we've covered most of it. If not, you're reading it there. All right. Let's move on to kind of some sad news, some unfortunate news. With the issue regarding the Brute's air stomp attack having been resolved this weekend, the vehicle has returned to all playlists. Man, I've been playing. I probably have logged about 12 hours of gameplay in the last 3 days on Fortnite, and I couldn't put my finger to it. Why am I having so much fun? Well, I haven't had to deal with a Brute in a long time, right? But no, it's obviously I'm having fun in other parts of the game too. But kind of sad news. It's been fun without this thing in Arena, but they are persistent with this Brute, and so be it. I know it's not as bad, but it's still a scary thing when it's coming your way. Little thing here. Epic care to explain why the flower print wrap has been changed after the 10.2 content update. And there it is. Easy picture for you. It's happened with a few wraps actually, so you may notice some of your wraps have changed. All of these are bugs. All right. There were some Epic employees in the comment section asking for information about platform, things like that. So if you're seeing some issues, some changes with an item you've already bought, wrap specific, it's a bug and they're trying to fix it, so don't worry, it should be fixed very soon. Moving on here, part of the content update, at least for creative, is there has been a couple prefabs that were added, specifically the prison and the flush factory prefab. And the tweet here is, could this be a hint towards these locations returning in the future? And I 100% think yes. Because not only that, with next week's update, just a reminder here from the patch notes for 10.2 last week, is the Pandora Rift Zone. It explains it all there, right? But at the very bottom, Pandora will be available until September 10th. So after September 10th, I'm sure the contract between Borderlands and Fortnite ends, and they can no longer use that POI. So I can almost guarantee next week, 10.3, massive update, by the way. Make sure you're subscribed once again. I can't wait. Is going to be Pandora changing again. And with that, we assume Moisty Mire. I think Prison's going to come with it. I think 10.3 is going to be a huge Rift Zone, just based on what we know and the hints from the map changes at the start of this season. And now this. I think next week, Prison, Moisty Mire, Pandora's gone. What are your thoughts on that? That's my thoughts for 10.3. I want to hear yours. And then Flush Factory, it'd be nice to see that come back as well, right? See a Rift Zone happen in the snow biome, and that could be our content update. But we'll know all that after 10.3 drops. We'll have all the info then. All right, and finally here, kind of some really big news today. We knew that the Dark Legends bundle is the next bundle, the next Legends bundle, or the Legends bundle for Season X, but we didn't have a look at what these skins looked like. We knew what skins were coming, but not a preview of them. So now, thanks to Vast Blast and Leaky FNBR, we've got the pickaxe there. And this is the best images we're going to get, by the way. This is just how they do it. They can only get it in-game. I don't think they have PNG or just a normal image of them. We've got this man right here. Oh my gosh, that one looks good. So it's the skin on the right, by the way. The skin in the middle. They have to do it this way. So it's the other guy in the screenshot, right? Then we've got this dude. Dude, they chose some good skins for this one. I love how I say this dude. I forget all the names of the skins. You guys know that. I'm not strong at that. And then, I believe that's Red Knight, right? Red Knight, Dark Knight. Either way, holy Lord. I think I'm going to have to pick this one up, ladies and gentlemen. And then on top of that, don't you forget about the leaked dark shield. Again, not the greatest image, but this is the back bling that comes with the bundle. So normal price, I think it's usually goes for 20 bucks cash, right? And again, this is these bundles, the quality of the skins, and normally a great skin back bling pickaxe is worth $20 worth of V-Bucks anyways. So if you get 3 skins of back bling and a pickaxe for 20 bucks, I think you're getting a great deal, especially if you love at least 1 or 2 of the skins. Again, if you do type my code in, it goes my way. I appreciate it. And that's all we got. I'm going to be picking it up. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching all the videos. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around for the entire thing. You don't know how much that helps. And I do appreciate it. It goes a long way. Subscribe if you're new around here. Touch that like button for me. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for another one. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.